Privyet, как дела? Hello everyone, how you doing? L to the W here with a different kind of video. Those of you that follow the channel know that last year me and my wife went to her hometown of Krasnodar in the beautiful country of Russia. While I was there, I did some videotaping of various things, one of which was these apartment buildings which you see here. You see them all over Russia. They're in Moscow, they're in Krasnodar, St. Pete, everywhere in Russia. Very common. This dates back to Soviet Union times. Anyhow, I filmed this video. It's been sitting on my computer for almost a year now. When I went there and I started posting the videos of my travels, they really didn't do good. I know I'm mostly a car channel, but this is Cars, Coffee, Life. That's what this channel is about. So, the whole 2 weeks I was in Russia, I was posting some videos. My subscribership kind of stalled out. I'd gain one, I'd lose one. It just really seemed apparent that they didn't do good. But now things have turned around. The channel's steadily growing. I got a larger Russian audience now, and people seem to be more interested. I have audiences from all over now. I kind of got some people from Spain, Mexico, Germany, stuff like that. Kind of all over. I've had people reach out to me from all over, different areas of the former Soviet Union and stuff like that. So thank you everyone for subscribing and joining the channel. So what this video is a look at a typical Russian apartment. When we were in Moscow, we stayed in a hotel and we were walking around and I saw these buildings all over, and I was just really wanting to know what was going on inside of them. I didn't know that my wife's mom actually lived in one. So when I was there, I took an opportunity to go ahead and videotape and show you what the inside of what one of these apartments looked like. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that now. Excuse me when I'm in there. I just watched the video and I'm sniffling. I did get a bit sick when I was over there, so excuse like the sniffling and all that. And I don't want to hear anybody make the comments anymore about the way I say espresso. I know it's espresso. Espresso. E-S-S, espresso. I know this, okay? I know. I never looked up the word before. I just spoke. I thought it was like E-X, like express coffee. I don't know. And I still say espresso. It's just the way I'm used to saying it. So I know this. So I don't need any more comments about it. I already got beat up enough with my last Russian video. So let's go ahead and take a look inside a typical Russian apartment. Hello everyone, L to the W here from Krasnodar, Russia, and what you see in here is the average Russian apartment building. You see these things everywhere. Saw a ton of them in Moscow, seen a ton of them here in Krasnodar. They're all over Russia. This is how a majority of the people live. Over here in the distance, they're building more. Somewhere else, I mean, they're all over. So this is a majority. They do have houses, very nice. I've been to 2 so far. They were very nice houses. I didn't videotape because I want to respect their privacy. I don't really know the people that well, but this is her mom's place, and this is how the average person lives. It's a mix of open and enclosed balconies like this. So you have a balcony. They have the split AC units. They don't really cool the entire house. These are also like self-contained cities. There's almost everything you need, from pharmacies to bakeries, get your hair cut, anything you want. But down here, really can't read and understand some of this, but there's tattoo. These look like grocery stores. You can see the little blue cross right there. That's a pharmacy. Like I said, there's there you go. That one says recovery. And they're the bottom level of all these things are kinds of stores. I mean, just about anything you can need. You could pretty much almost just live right here for the most part. Not much need unless you have to work to go anywhere. Check this out. That little white tower there. There's actually a person in there that sells filtered water for your bottles. So for heating, they pump hot water all through the apartments. You can see the pipes. And you open these valves and it lets the heat out. And like I was saying before, you can see the refrigerators here are not large like we're used to. Now in the houses that we're into, they were a little bit bigger, But like I said, standard smaller stoves. And coffee in Russia, nobody, as far as I mean, I'm pretty sure somebody has them, but restaurants and most household people have like an espresso maker like this. So there is no big button coffee makers that you go and get your big 16 ounce coffee. It just doesn't happen here. So this is a standard kitchen. Go here. The bathroom was kind of unique is right here, these pipes that come out are warm. They're always warm. There's water flowing through them, and you put your towels on here when you get done washing, and they're dry. Very small washing machine, no dryer. Everything gets hung up, and this is something that we need in the U.S. This bathtub is absolutely enormous. If you look at how high this thing is insanely deep and big. I'm 6'1", and I could totally soak in that. I'm going to show you security here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. But and look at how they ain't playing around with the doors and security. Although it's very safe. Check it out. So this is a breaker panel. Very different than what we would be used to seeing. This is a bedroom. Very, very good size. You notice that places here do not have built-in closets. If you want a closet, you have to buy something like that. Here again is your heat, your air conditioning. And you have a hallway here, and then this is the other bedroom, whatever you want to make it. And this is how you dry clothes. When you notice this is my stuff here onto the W, and that is how you dry the clothes. And look at how thick the walls are here. Look at how thick that is. I'm not sure how good this will show up through, but very thick. So this is a quick look inside of an average Russian household here. The apartments, you know, they own them. They don't actually rent them. They do pay like what you would in a condo, fees for the upkeep of the building, the water and stuff like that. So hopefully you enjoyed a quick little insight into you know, the average Russian household. Like I said, there are more apartments like this than there are houses. Houses do exist. They do have home ownership. Hopefully you enjoyed it.